others of planet Earth. We can say that nothing is in equilibrium. It's as if at each point of the planet, something strange, dangerous, came up, making you fear what is to come. We've never said that the process would be simple and easy, and it won't be. You must review everything you learned and everything that you emanate from your heart. Love must begin to ultimately reign over the planet. This feeling has been forgotten, modified, limited, conditioned, and many other adjectives characterize it. We know that divine order is arriving on this planet in force and intensity. Each child of Father, Mother, God has the right to everything, with no restrictions, limitations, or having to follow orders. Today, it's not easy for many to get rid of the vices. It's not easy, and it won't be easy. Aside from the mind's disbelief in this world, their involvement with these habits and vices is so significant that it would require a tremendous spiritual retreat to clean everything from their minds and bodies. And it wouldn't be easy. It would be a rather painful process. When we always say here that the separation of the wheat from the chaff will occur, it indeed will, because many won't bother to change. They will want to continue as they are because that brings happiness. Happiness or a mask, so they won't face their own issues and weaknesses. All will be respected. No one will be forced to do anything. Everyone will have the option of going to one side or the other. There's no middle path. There's no way to remain up on the wall, for there is no wall. There are two directions. One direction leads to ascension and evolution, and the other direction will keep you on the third dimension. But in that case, not here on this planet. Each one who chooses the latter path will be taken out of the earth to live in the third dimension, in another orb, so that they may continue their journey's learning. Many don't believe that that will take place. They think that the planet will live concomitantly. Those living in the third dimension, and others living in the fifth dimension. I tell you that this idea doesn't exist. This planet will ascend. The third dimension will remain only with the vibrational energy of the lowest frequency, but with no one living in it. There won't be any living human beings, animals, or anything living in this dimension, for the planet will ascend. It will be a fifth-dimensional planet. Therefore, there isn't the slightest possibility of remaining here on this planet in the third dimension. There is a light that now reaches this planet is transformative. It's a light that is pushing you against the wall. There's no way to escape it. It's as if light pushed you against the wall and asked, "What path do you want to follow?" And you will have to have an answer. If the answer is, "I don't know," we will enable you to get to know everything awaiting you on one side and the other. Still, the day will come when the light again pushes you against the wall and asks, "What path do you want to follow?" And then a choice must be made, and different courses will be taken according to that choice. We certainly wish to clearly show the world awaiting you, and the advantages of going to this world and following this path. But even so, we know many won't want to. They will consider it a dull, monotonous world, with no exciting experiences. Within an empty concept of what it is like to live in the fifth dimension, each one might perceive it in this way. However, you have no idea what it is like to live within love only, trying to bring the light to those who need it. It is a never-ending job, and we carry it out with great pleasure and joy in our hearts. Being an evolved being from relatively high dimensions, we never suffer, get upset, and never fight, because all we think about is the well-being of the whole and the universe. And when one thinks about the well-being of the universe, that rapidly reverberates to each of us. That feeling of love and accomplished duty fills our chests with even more light. Is this a monotonous life? Not at all. We don't act on this planet only. We work on many orbs of the universe. We might say that, at the moment, there is greater attention on this planet Earth, for it is in a stage of evolution and ascension. Therefore, everyone is here cooperating with Gaia, giving her all the support, energy, strength, and light for her to ascend. As a result, all this energy and light is passed on to its inhabitants. Gaia is happy when she feels a child chooses the light path alongside her. She starts to protect and hug this child, giving her support, strength, understanding, and courage to follow away with her towards the fifth dimension. Gaia weeps for the others and gets sad, for she will lose many children. Indeed, Gaia will lose many children who will choose to remain in the third dimension. However, they will not stay here. Therefore, she weeps. Gaia weeps for these children, but Gaia also understands that choice and path are part of each soul's evolution. Nothing is compulsory or planned for each one. It is the soul's choice. The option is up to each soul's higher self, who knows at what point that soul is. Is it ready to evolve or remain in the third dimension? I can say that today each one is against the wall. The light has already pushed against the wall. No one will stay behind. We will be asking until the last moment, what is your choice? So that we can take most souls and change their minds. But this is our job, not yours. As we have been saying here, each one must look after oneself. It's nobody's job to indoctrinate anyone. No one must be forced. No one must try to explain to anyone, for that must come from the inside. This decision must come from the soul, from the over-self. Forget others' parts. Take care of your children, though. They rely on you, but be sure that almost all of them already know they are going to the fifth dimension. He all have that feeling. They just don't know how to say it. But take care of your children. Still, I repeat once more, almost all of them are already in the fifth dimension, regardless of whether their parents are going or not. It doesn't seem to be an exciting subject, but each child born on this planet at the moment has got a mission. They are a point of light on the surface, and they know it, and at the right moment, they will remember the mission they came to fulfill here. They are children in the physical body, not in the soul or mind. Their souls are exceptionally evolved, and they will remember the mission they came here to fulfill at the right moment. They won't rely, under no circumstances, on their parents. They chose to be born here. They know this, and will fulfill their missions with much love.